Are there any fans of the original 1989 Smiling Critters cartoon still out there? Despite the controversies, the show is a huge source of nostalgia for 90s kids. Yes, the show debuted in '89, but close enough. Even when Playtime Co. went bankrupt, the Smiling Critters IP was clearly still well beloved and valuable enough to be rebooted multiple times. So, here is a compilation of every Smiling Critters intro from 1986 to 2026. No, that was not a typo! There was an unreleased Smiling Critters movie made back in 1986 that was meant to serve as the pilot, like the Jimmy Neutron movie. The film was lost media until recently, and I will be including it in this video compilation. I'll be sure to include the year, production company, and animation studio of each intro before it plays. I will also give a couple of comments before each one plays. Date: 1986, project title: Smiling Critters the Movie. Song name: SMILE Everyday Movie Version. Production company: Playtime Co. Animation studio: Myriad Entertainment. Comments: the animation is very minimal and low budget in a charming way. The result is a delightful picture book, or pop-up book aesthetic, that engages the viewer's imagination and puts greater focus on the voice acting. This intro also features the character of Mother Mira, who was cut from the main 1989 animated series.
Today is another brand new day, so come on, wake up, let's go out and play. Nice to meet you all, my name's Dante. A brand new morning is now underway.
I'm Hoppy Hop, got the hoppiest you see. So get up off your feet, can't stop with me. Piggy is my name, eating snacks is my game. Need to have some care and love, come on Bobby Bear Hug.
I'm kicking chicken, I'm the coolest kid in now. I'm up to have some fun, I'm always ready to go.
Hi, I'm Cracky Corn and I love to draw. Colored pencils, crayons, ink, I use them all.
I'm Bubba Bubblefin, and I'm really smart. I know just what to do, so I'll do my part.
There's one black friend that will catch you disease. Come on, wake up, Catnap.
Come on, Hoppy, 5 more minutes, please.
SMILE every day. SMILE every day.
When you are down and out,
No need to frown and
The
pout.
Smiling Critters here to say,
let's all smile and play.
SMILE every day. SMILE every day.
Date: 1989. Project title: Smiling Critters. Song name: SMILE Everyday. Production company: Playtime Co. Animation studio: made in-house by Playtime Pictures. Comments: it is currently unknown why Playtime Co. did not work with an outside studio to animate this series. However, the 8 or so employees of Playtime Pictures were able to create animation that was of higher quality than Myriad Entertainment in terms of movement. However, the character design was far more uncanny and lacked the gentle softness of Myriad's work.
SMILE every day.
When you are down and out,
No need to frown and pout.
Smiling Critters here to say,
SMILE every day.
Date: 1992. Project title: Smiling Critters, Brand New Day. Song name: Brand New Day. Production company: Playtime Co. Animation studio: Gemstin Production. Comments: after the controversy surrounding the original show, Playtime Co. rebooted the Smiling Critters series, this time partnering with Gemstin Production. The animation became far more modern, expressive, bright, and bouncy. The new intro references the original intro with details such as Picky holding a burger, Hoppy on a rainbow, Bubba next to a complicated-looking chart, and Dog Day pulling Catnap's tail. The reboot was very well received due to the high-quality animation, cleverly written dialogue with a contemporary feeling, better comedic timing, heartfelt emotional moments, and short comics that were semi-regularly distributed in toy stores affiliated with Playtime Co.
'Cause it's a brand new day. Sunshine brand new day.
Date 2024. Project title: The Smiling Nightmare Critters Cartoon. Song name: Smile Every Day. Production companies: joint venture between Rec D and Cougar McDowell VA. Animation studio: INUbis. Comments: after Playtime Co went out of business in 1995, the Smiling Critters IP, as well as the edgier spin-off Nightmare Critters IP, went dormant for 9 years, until a group of individuals acquired both sets of characters in 2024 and rebooted the series again as the Smiling Nightmare Critters Cartoon. This show quickly became known as the Smiling Critters Teen Titans Go phase due to the edgier jokes, mean-spirited plots, increased slapstick, harsher cartoon violence, and the inclusion of graphic injuries. However, the show also featured various characters created by Playtime Co., the most notable one being the teacher character, Miss Delight. The show also put a heavier focus on catnap, with the pilot being a catnap-centric episode that was titled Catnap's Day Off. The series often referenced the past controversies surrounding the catnap toys recall in 1989 due to reports of it causing nightmares in children. The series also relied heavily on musical numbers and full-on musical episodes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go back to the play care. I haven't been happy in so long. I can't wait to see the smiling critters. Ha ha!
Hi, hello, it's been a while since I've seen your happy smile. We're so glad you came to see your best friends on the TV. Red, blue, orange, green, yellow, and a piggy pink. Yeah, that's it, there's no more. Purple can just be ignored. Think, I no more jitters, happy hours, smiling critters. Make that bad times go away. Candy dreams and rainbow days. Bobby Bear, candy corn.
Bubba, finna
Hooray! Hoppy hopscotch.
Chicken,
Piggy piggy.
dog day.
S-M-I-L-E. Every day, you and me. S-M-I-L-E. Every day, you and me.
We're still smiling every day. There's really no other way. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for joining us here. We are going to have so much fun today.
So, what is there to do in the play care?
There are so many games to play, and everyone is talented in their own way. Let us show ya. Patty corn does art, Bobby's got the heart, and Bubba's good with school. Kicking chicken's cool, yeah. Piggy loves to eat, Hoppy loves to run.
and dog to make sure we're all having fun.
Catnap's not invited. Catnap's not invited. Hey, hi, no more jitters, happier with smiling critters. Make the bad times go away. Candy dreams and rainbow days. Bobby Bear, happy corn.
Bubba, finna
Hooray! Hoppy hopscotch.
Chicken,
Piggy piggy.
dog day.
S-M-I-L-E. Every day, you and me. S-M-I-L-E. Every day, you and me. We're still smiling every day. There's really no other way.
Whoa, dudes, that was radical.
Actually, kicking chicken, radical isn't a word.
I got to hug so many new friends, except for Catnap.
Speaking of which, where is that sleepy kitty?
Date 2026. Project title: Smiling Critters Critter Crew Magic. Song name: My Critter Crew. Production company: Hasbro. Animation studio: The Kobold Bard. Comments: similar to The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Sat AM, another Smiling Critters show was licensed by Hasbro 2 years after the Smiling Nightmare Critters cartoon began, and runs concurrently with that show starting in 2026. Smiling Critters Critter Crew Magic aims to be a more family-friendly series. Similar to My Little Pony, friendship is magic. There is a higher focus on optimism, unity, empathy, leadership, and responsibility. The Nightmare Critters also appear in the show, and care was taken to flesh out the setting with thoughtful, meticulous world building. The king of the land the critters live in is shown in the intro. The intro also utilizes the Smiling Critters established house designs that every iteration of the series has stuck with since the franchise's conception in the 1986 movie. Unlike previous series, the animation style uses less squash and stretch. It is in a 2D Toon Boom style for quick movements and emotive expressions, while keeping the characters constantly in model. The music aims for a more modern rock genre.
S-M-I-L-E. Every day when you're feeling down and out, and you're wearing a frown and pout, a smile replaces it. S-M-I-L-E. Every day, cool adventures,
Which is your favorite Smiling Critters intro? Which series is your favorite? Does your favorite series have your favorite intro? Or do you wish you could put your favorite intro onto your favorite series? Leave your comments and opinions below. Share what you love or even hate the most about each of these series. Thank you for your time, and I hope this compilation put a smile on your face.